Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Pineapple Life back with another banger for y'all, and you already know it's Christmas time, guys. I got presents for everyone, yo. I got videos coming out in my Santa drip, don't you worry. And today, I'm giving away the best present of all. I'm giving y'all the best shooting build in 2K20, no cap, yo. I'm telling you, people don't be hitting shit like me out here. I'm telling you, best spot up shooting build. Listen, this build ain't gonna make you a dribble god. It ain't. It's not built for that. But what you will be doing is you'll still be breaking ankles and you will be wetting whites from half court, and that's on God. I got the proof to show y'all. Alright, so let me start off by saying I've gone through a lot of builds. I have gone through a lot of builds trying to find something that lets me do what I want with the ball when I get it. And this is the one, y'all. As some of y'all know, I started out as a slasher this year. I tried it out. Wasn't fucking with it. Listen, I got the best slasher build for y'all too. I do. I'll put that on God. Roll the clips. Roll the clips. If y'all want to be banging on people like that, I'll drop a video for the slashers out there too, yo. I swear, get this shit to 100 views like my last video, and we gonna do that shit for y'all. We're gonna give you the best slashing build and the best shooting build in the game, but right now, I'm gonna give you the best shooting build because I know I got so many people asking for my jump shot. What are my badges? I got y'all. So stay tuned, we're gonna break this shit down for you. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's talk about positions. As we all know, stretches are dead in 2K20. So I would recommend going anywhere from point guard to small forward. Shooting guard I like best. I find that I shoot over more people with my shooting guard. So that's what I'm going with for this tutorial too. So I know a lot of people like to use playmaking sharp this year. But I'm telling you, if you want the cleanest shot, you want to go for the straight up sharp. And as far as the second pie chart goes, we don't really need any strength or vertical, so we're going to go with the top one. That's going to give us more speed and agility. Alright guys, so these are the attributes we're rocking with for this year. I'm going to give you guys a second to pause the video, copy these down, and I'm telling you, if you do so, you're going to have a go-to build. It's going to give you all the badges you need, along with the attributes you need to get the animations you want, and it's also going to give you the best shot in 2K20, I'm telling y'all. So body shape, I don't think actually affects any of your stats, so I usually just go for built. Height, we're gonna go for 6'4", which is just one below the average for this position. And then for weight and wingspan, what you want to do is just go for the lowest possible one. Alright, let's talk takeovers. So as I said before, this is the best spot up shooting build in the game. So you might think we want the spot up shooter. Wrong. We want that shot creating takeover. I'm telling you guys, this thing will have you hitting fades from you don't know where. White's going in. I swear this is the best takeover in the game. No cap. Just trust me on this one. Alright, the moment y'all been waiting for. Let's talk badges. The most important thing in 2K20 to making a goated player is having your badges maxed. As you can see with this build, you're going to be getting 1 finishing badge, 29 shooting badges, 12 playmaking badges, and 5 defensive badges. Today I'm only going to be talking about the playmaking and shooting because the other ones aren't really the featured item of this build, so they're not really all that important. If you want me to get into them quick, I would say finishing, you want to go with Relentless Finisher Bronze, and defensive, you want to go for Clamps and Pickpocket. Moving on to playmaking badges. Like I said before, this build isn't going to give you crazy dribbles. You're not going to be getting an ankle breaker every game. But I will say, if you use these 12 badges right, I've only got 7 of them, and I've already been getting ankle breaker animations fairly consistently. So here's what I recommend for playmaking. Just so you know, get this out of the way right away, Ankle Breaker is dead this year. You will get animations even if you don't have Ankle Breaker. It's not a necessity like it used to be in the other 2Ks. You really don't need it. I'm telling you, what you need is Quick First Step and Space Creator. Those are the 2 best playmaking badges for dribbling this year. No cap, undebatable. I'm pretty sure you can ask anyone and they'll agree with me. You need these badges. Other than that, you can go a lot of different ways with it. If you want to focus passing, go Lob City Passer and Needle Threader. If you want to focus more dribbling, go for Stop and Go, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, stuff like that. It's really not that important. If you have Quick First Step, I promise you will be taking ankles. Now what y'all have really been waiting on, the most important part of this build, the shooting badges. These are really important, guys, so I'm gonna go one by one and break them down in the order I think you should put them on your character as you level him up. First off, you're gonna want to get Catch and Shoot. Catch and Shoot is gonna be your lifesaver when you're low level trying to build this guy up. When you're around 82, you're not going to be able to pull up off the dribble and just drain threes like you see me do in the videos. That's not possible. But what you can do is have Catch and Shoot on Hall of Fame as soon as you can, sit on the 3-point line and wait for someone to shoot. That's why I said this is the best spot up shooting build. If you just wait, get open, Catch and Shoot, you're gonna green it, man. Even if you're 80 overall with an 82 3-pointer, you haven't leveled it all the way up yet. You're still gonna hit your shots if you have Catch and Shoot. The next thing I would go with as soon as you can is Range Extender. The thing that sets this build apart from any other build is you can just pull up from pretty much anywhere past half court. And what's so great about that is people aren't going to guard you until you get up to the 3-point line. If they don't guard you till you get up to the 3-point line, pull that thing like 4 feet back and you're gonna green it with this build. Not even full whites that go in, you're gonna green from half court. I promise, guys. And the best thing about that is they're not gonna guard you because they're like, there's no way he hits that again. And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna pull from the same spot and you're gonna hit it again because that's just what this build does. Alright, let's talk about Deadeye. This is one of the badges that a lot of people don't use this year, and people don't think it does what it used to because you can't just shoot over those. Bullshit. Maybe stretches can't shoot over those anymore, but if you have a pure build like this, you don't know how many times a game I get 30 to 60% covered shots, and then I see that Deadeye pop up in the corner and it just goes in right in their face. Before we get into the rest of them, I want to talk about Hot Zone Hunter. Hot Zone Hunter is something I didn't have on my build for a long time. I didn't see the point of it because they patched it to where, if you guys didn't know, it used to work. You could get your hot zones in your NBA games, and that would transfer over to the park, which was overpowered because you can make every shot in NBA games, right? So you would just be playing your games, hitting your shots, and then they would translate over to park. Obviously that was overpowered, they got rid of it. What they did now is they have separate ones for park and for in-game. But what you don't know is if you have cold spots, Hot Zone Hunter is going to help you get rid of them too. I was pulling up on park and greening most of my shots, yet I still had cold spots from literally everywhere behind the 3-point line. I put Hot Zone Hunter on gold instantly in probably like 10 or so games. All those cold spots turned to hot spots. And let me tell you, it's a lot easier to drain threes from a hot spot than a cold spot. Alright, so the rest of these I kind of grouped together. You have Flexible Release, Green Machine, and Quick Draw. The reason I grouped these together is they all kind of have to do with your jump shot. See, every jump shot has something called a green window. The green window is the area you have to hit in between to make you get a green release on your jump shot, right? Quick Draw is a badge that affects the green window of jump shots. If you want to have your shot on Quick Draw Hall of Fame, you're going to have a smaller green window to be able to green shots. See, I don't think that greening shots is the key this year. I think having a quick jump shot is much more important than greening your shots. If you have Flexible Release on Hall of Fame and Quick Draw, you're getting that ball up so quick that they're not going to be able to contest. And when it's not contested and you have flexible release Hall of Fame, even if you can't hit that green window perfect, your full bars are going to go in every time. But there's also an easy way to counter the limited green window you have when you use Quick Draw Hall of Fame. You can counter it by getting Green Machine Hall of Fame. So if you do hit that first green, it's going to be so much easier. The window is going to open up and it's going to be so much easier for you to green anyway, even though you have Quick Draw Hall of Fame on. Also, you're going to have one leftover badge if you decide to go all Hall of Fame like I did, and I recommend you do. I would put that on difficult shots, because sometimes you're going to get those fadeaways you didn't mean to take. With difficult shots on bronze, that goes in more often than not. Alright guys, as you know, a lot of YouTubers like to break it up into multiple videos, but I'm giving it to you all right here. We're moving on to what I get asked about the most on PS4. My jump shot. Since I've been playing Park this year, I've received at least 10 messages from people just asking what jump shot I use, and it's really not that complex. Guys, I'm rocking with Jumpshot 38. Listen, I used to rock with 98. Everyone knows it got patched, it's not as good as it used to be, so I switched over to 38. And here's what I heard about 38. I heard you cannot use 38 unless you turn off your shot meter. That is just fucking wrong. I use Jumpshot 38 with my shot meter on, and I swear I have no problem greening. I don't know why people say you need to turn off the shot meter for this. You just don't. I've played with shot meters ever since I started playing 2K. I'm not just going to turn it off. It helps me hit my shots. If you guys can use it without the meter and you're still greening your shots, good for you. Keep using it without the meter. Use my build. I'm sure it'll work just as fine. But I'm telling you, when you have a build like mine, you do not need to turn off the shot meter on this shot. I don't know why everyone thinks it's needed for this shot. This shot is goated. I'm telling y'all, you can see in the gameplay. Alright y'all, so that's gonna wrap it up for this build. That's everything. I told y'all everything you need to be great this year. I promise. Like, this is the exact build I use on all the montages you see me post. I wanted to give y'all a little more gameplay in this tutorial, but it's already running a little long, so I'm gonna cut it off here, yo. And I'm just going to link you guys to a montage I've posted in the past of me using this build. Anyway guys, you can check that out in the description. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you think in the comment section of the shot. How is this build working for you? Is it making you goated like it did me? Or am I just goated and I can use any build? I don't think that's the case. I think if y'all try this out, you're really going to like it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.